Now, there was other news today, and on any other day, this item might have actually led the newscast. We're talking, of course, about President Biden's nomination of Ketanji Brown Jackson for the Supreme Court. If confirmed, the 51-year-old judge would be the first black woman to sit on the bench. Our Bill Churchwell is here tonight with local reaction to that move. Bill?
Well, I spoke with a local attorney and a former 3 News journalist turned law student, both expressing their excitement and praise over the nomination.
Excited for her, and I'm excited for the country.
Corpus Christi attorney Matt Manning is reacting to President Biden's landmark decision, fulfilling his campaign promise to nominate a black woman to the U.S. Supreme Court.
I am truly humbled by the extraordinary honor of this nomination.
Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson currently sits on the D.C. Court of Appeals. From 2013 up until last year, she served as a U.S. District Judge, and she's a former clerk to the retiring Justice Stephen Breyer.
Eminently qualified, dual Harvard graduate with both her undergraduate and her J.D.
Manning calls the move long overdue.
It's unfortunate that in 2022 we're still having firsts of this magnitude, but it is still an indication of progress.
I knew I was going to be impressed, and I looked into her even more and just super excited if she becomes a justice.
That familiar face is former 3 News journalist Marissa Cummings, who is also closely following the president's nomination. Marissa, it's always good to see you. For those at home who might not know, tell us what you've been up to since your departure from 3 News.
I've spent the last semester and this part of this one in law school as a first-year law student.
Marissa is attending the Thurgood Marshall School of Law in Houston, a historically black college. She says the president's pick has created quite the buzz.
You can't help but to get excited about the fact that it's historic, but as somebody who is a black woman in America going into law, it shows what's possible.
What do you think the message is to the younger generation?
It is work hard like she has. I mean, she has a beautifully decorated background, and anything is possible.
Nominee Ketanji Brown Jackson will now need a majority of 51 votes to be confirmed by the Senate. Bill Churchwell, 3 News.
All right. Thank you, Bill.